You are listening to Verba Manit, where words do remain.
Welcome back to Right the Wrongs, a podcast in which we discuss the lives of interesting, yet sometimes unknown figures in past and present history. Tune in every Wednesday and Saturday to learn more. Today I'll be representing to you the case of Zahra Joya, a 28-year-old Afghan woman. In light of recent events in Afghanistan, i.e. the taking over the country by the Taliban, Zahra now holds one of the most dangerous professions available to women. She is a journalist. Born in 1993 in the Waris district in the southern part of Bamiyan province, in the past 7 years, Zahra has worked as a journalist for various agencies in Afghanistan. In November 2020, when it became clear that the United States would withdraw its troops from the country, Zahra decided to establish an all-female news agency, and her decision was motivated by the fear for the future of free press in Afghanistan. The news agency was named after a 19-year-old woman who in 2015 was stoned to death for alleged adultery. The teenager, Rukhsana, was forcibly married off to a much older man. When she tried to run away with a 23-year-old man, she was caught and sentenced to a stoning. The video of the Taliban hurling stones at the teenager, standing deep in a neck-deep pit, stayed with Zahra forever. The 23-year-old man was only sentenced to a lashing. As befitting of an all-female news agency, Rukhsana Media focuses on subjects concerning the fate of women, specifically in Afghanistan. The journalists have touched upon topics like the menstruation taboo, child marriage, street harassment, economic hardship, and many others. Unfortunately, Zahra's fears about the future of free press and a female journalist proved not to be without reason. After almost a year of supporting Rukhsana Media from her own pocket, Zahra can no longer finance her own news agency. 2 weeks after the Taliban took over Kabul, Rukhsana Media's website was no longer working. However, Zahra is not giving up. After failing to receive money from various NGOs she'd applied to, she launched an internet campaign and managed to collect over 10 times as much as the goal. With that money, she plans to create a new English-language news platform to share Afghan women's stories. Zahra's ambition and determination, as well as her interest in women's rights, are deeply rooted in her childhood. Ever since a young age, she was aware of the misfortune of being born a girl. In one of her works, she recalls her family lamenting that she wasn't a boy. Born in the rule of the Taliban, Zahra, as other girls and women across the country, was prohibited from attending school. At the age of 5, she created the identity of a boy named Mohammed. Dressed in boys' clothes, with her hair cut short, she was able to attend school for the 6 following years. In 2011, she left her home city for Kabul to pursue higher education and to become a journalist. You already know the rest of the story. Thank you for listening to today's episode, written by Kaya and Isis, produced by Morinne, and brought to you by Right the Wrongs under Verba Manit. Remember to listen to the next episode wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on Instagram at verbamanit.pod. You can also join the discussion on our Telegram group. See you.